Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? No, it's, my mic's not muted. It's because that shit like accidentally disconnected. Hold, let me see. Can you hear me now? That shit like accidentally disconnected. Okay. I was about to say, all right. How's y'all's days been? Mine, like while I was saying before, I got rudely interrupted. Great, I'm just trying to. Today might be a longer stream because I'm trying to get as much content as I can. In case I can't stream later on. You're 4 years old to respect. What does that even mean? Like I've been seeing that shit. Is it because like they didn't retire his number or some shit? Shout out to we got 3 videos, and then the Discord. Shout out to my mama. When is your little bro Roka? Dude, I don't even know what you were talking about. We were actually talking about some bullshit. Actually. Shout out to my mama. Let me put the link in the chat. Let me pin it. Yeah, no one wants to. Yeah, I cause someone commented. Someone messaged me that, and I looked it up. Let me pin this. I'll BRB real quick. Put your edits in. Join the Discord. Drop your edits in. All right, we have them. Put them in this one right here. The your edits tab. We have like a decent amount. I think it's a little bit less than last time, but we have some. All right, drop it in there, and I'll be right back. All right, I'll be right back. Never mind. I remember I already had my Mountain Dew right here. Gotta start it off every single time, every stream. A little Mountain Dew. Yeah. All right. Should we start now? Should we start? Why am I still on pending? Bro, I don't add anybody on Discord. Like I don't use this shit. Only time I join it is when people tag me. All right. Should we start? Where'd we start? It was right here. All right. These are all right. Who's ready? All right. I gotta do an intro. My bad, guys, for the YouTube video. Can you guys like spam like sup YouTube, sup YT, please? So it looks like I have motion, please. Can you guys like spam hi YouTube or some shit? Please. My all right, gotta let it load on the screen and we'll go. All right. So today again we will be reacting to viewers' edits like we did last time. I'm gonna be brutally honest. If it's dog shit, I'm gonna tell you guys. If it's like complete ass, all right. Like last time, I wasn't that honest. Completely honest this time, all right. If it's dog shit, it's dog shit, all right. Let's get into it. All right, let me move the camera back down. Yeah, I'm being brutally honest too. If I hate your edit, I'm dead ass gonna tell you like. I'll try to drop some tips because I am a former editor. I was thinking about doing that for a stream, reacting to my old edits, but let's see.
Oh, come on, man. Knock it down. Knock it the fuck.
I don't know what this last part was. I didn't like. I mean, like the quality. I don't know. Maybe it's because you downloaded it and sent it here, so it decreased. Definitely, the quality needs to be better. And this last part, I didn't really fuck with it. Like I see what you're trying to do. I didn't really fuck with it though. Wasn't really fucking with it. Mason, all right. You had Mason last time. I think had the best edit, unbiased. Like, cause I hated it. Just because it was him, I said it was trash. But last time he had the best edit. Yeah, you dropped a pile of dog shit today. You disrespected Russ by dropping this shit on my soul. You disrespected him. You disrespected Russ. Oh my gosh. What was that? Hell no, bro. Oh my Russell Westbrook. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry. Westbrook, I'm sorry. Sub Denver. Nah, Mason, I hated that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Zay on that. I've seen you in the chat, but I remember you texting me that shit before, and I was like, "Who are you?" And you never responded.
She said she had a man and told my to get the.
Oh, the clean version.
If I get turned down, baby, I'm not letting up. Baby, I just wanna dance.
Nothing crazy. It's just like a normal edit you see on your For You page. I'd keep the swear words in because it kind of sounds like a little bit lower quality. All right, but we got LeBron. Wait. Oh, that was hard. That was hard. On my soul, that was hard. On my soul. Oh my, I was not expecting that. Quality's completely dog shit. I ain't gonna lie. Quality bottom tier. She was fucking. I don't know what these clips are, but the transition, that shit was hard. I fucked this one, but this one, like, yeah, like, what the fuck am I looking at? You see this shit? All right, yo, Anto, you're from Italy, bro. All right, I think, all right, this is the best one so far. I'll react to it. Heart, this is the best one so far. All right, E-Rose, so far you're the best. I feel like everybody's quality is kind of dog shit because they had to download it and drop it here. But assuming the quality isn't that bad, that's definitely the best one so far. Mason dropped fucking 4. What does that mean? Dude, I don't accept anybody on Discord. Here we go. What, D White, did you drop it in here, or do I want me to check your account? Because I remember you commented that. This is definitely better, Mason. I mean, I feel like you need to put something here. I don't know what you could be. Maybe his retirement speech. You know, like when he's like crying and shit. Because like if I see some on For You page, I just see a watermark and some lyrics. I'm scrolling past it. I'm sorry. You saw a UFC fight yesterday? I did not actually. I don't really watch UFC much. We already saw that hot polish shit. Can we go home now? It's getting later, baby. Yeah, like again, you're doing the whole black. I don't even know what the fuck that is. What the fuck is this? Again, you gotta fix that. I sent in DY edits, but is it any of these? Alright, we're just making shit, alright? Oh, okay, we got. Alright, again, you know, the quality isn't the best. But I see the vision. That one's, you know, a little, it's whatever. Another isolation.
Bro, hold on, let me talk. Bro, moving stiff when he walk. I'm too tight, got the G on my. Like, I'm too tight, got the G, I'm in court.
I haven't heard this audio in a minute, so I'll give you credit for that because I haven't heard that one in a minute. But, you know, it's not moving me. It's not moving me. All right, last one I'm reacting to you, ISO shit, because you fucking sound like 20. Oh, watch on YouTube. Let's see. Last one from ISO shit. See, now this is better. This is better. This like that one's way better. That one's way better. I actually like that one. All right. You added Nerdball on Discord, yeah, but I think it was like the first person I added, like just like before when I had like 20K subs. I think it was like, oh, you know, like shout out Nerdball. He was in my earning comp, yeah, dude. I like that one. All right, ISO shit. You sent 40. All right, we got Mason. This is D White Glazer. Yup. All right, let's see D White. All right, I think that's the best one. Now, that one, which one was the other one? It was is this one? No. Oh yeah. You did like the Spider-Man polyester shit. So it's kind of like funny, but like, yeah, that's the best one so far, quality wise. You know, this is first place as of now. Scotty Barnes, who was that one? You were definitely, who is this? E-Rose, I think that's what it was. E-Rose, you're in second place. Wait, Anto, you don't have mod on here, huh? We already got Jay. You're mod on Discord though, and Mason isn't. So you know, like a little equal exchange. All right, we got another one. I was told to send this. It's not mine. Another D White. Let's see.
Don't make me your enemy, your enemy, your enemy. So you wanna play with magic? Only you should know what you're for. Baby, do you dare do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dog.
All right, W audio selection. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with both of these audio selections. Probably the best ones yet. We got Kiwi. I feel like this is like a CapCut template, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. You know, quality could have been a little bit better, but I don't hate it. We got wait, hold up.
I trained all those would-be heroes.
Oh, hey, Hercules. One of the best Disney Renaissance era movies. I fuck with this movie so much.
Odysseus, Perseus, Theseus, a lot of yusses. And every single one of those bums let me down, flatter than a discus. None of them could go the distance. And then there was Achilles. Now there was a guy who had it all. The build, the foot speed, he could jab, he could take a hit, he could keep on. He's history.
I like that one. This ain't my best, but it's my favorite. Yeah. All right, we got D. White Glazer, Scotty Barnes edition.
ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. I say, but let's do rate me. ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl.
All right, another. Oh, hold up. Subscribe so we can reach 10K. Ooh, I saw yesterday you're at 13K. Oh, another Tyrese Halliday Glaze. Oh, watch on YouTube. That's it. That's big dumb. You.
I can't tell when your mind at.
I like what you had going here, but then the edit kind of flopped. I'm not gonna lie. It was like low quality clips. I fuck with the idea though. I fuck with the idea. You will edit again in November, October. Why not right now? Come on, son. Why not right now? We got Overdrive. DY, hop on your man. Ah, unavailable. Maybe we'll meet at a bar. He'll drive a funky. Alright, let's see what we got here. Who is this?
Infamous.
Shifty Too Good.
I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history, and I don't want to give that up. I am Chucky, the killer dog.
You know I'm a cheap one. You know I'm a cheap one.
Killer dog.
You know I'm a cheap one. You know I'm a cheap.
I'm not like there's a watermark up here. I'm not jacking that. I also don't like the audio. Look.
The killer dog.
Like right there, you know it got like clipped up and like you try to like make it like it didn't. I hear that. It's not that offbeat.
You know I'm a cheap one.
It's not offbeat.
You know I'm a cheap.
I don't like low quality watermark. Not jacking that. It's still not the worst one though. That's still not the worst one. Mason, that Westbrook one, you should be banned from here. Honestly, I should revoke your mod for that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Telling all their business, sit in the court and be their own star witness. Do you see the perpetrator? Yeah, I'm right here.
And that was it. That shit was fucking 2 seconds long, bro.
Said I was done, I'm back at it again. Back in the car, we spinning
I
the
cannot
bin.
zoom in.
Slide on your man, I'ma shoot it.
Bro, I can't even zoom into this one. What the hell? Oh, okay. This one looks gas. All right. This one looks gas. All right. What the fuck? This one looks gas. Let's see.
Passionate from miles away. Passive with the things you say.
Hold on, maybe it's my quality settings.
Passive with the things you say.
Now I was expecting like a little sad edit. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, we got a Spider-Man one over there. Overdrive. Oh, okay, Overdrive.
17, I'm gonna be a millionaire.
I don't even know who the player was. I don't watch football, but YouTube again. Overdrive. Let's see. Spider-Man in it.
Feel like a brand new car.
Why did he just put Gwen dying? What the hell? Wait, why did he just put Gwen dying? What? Why did he just put Gwen dying? What the hell was that? Hunted LeBron Steph edit. A minute long. Yeah, we're not watching that shit anymore. Elliot Cadeau. too much movement. I'm not gonna lie. It started off pretty strong, but then like right here, bro, like I'm getting like motion sickness, bro. But you know, I liked where you're going at. You're the first person to do a college player, I think. Hunted the jaw edit. Watch on YouTube again. Alright, nothing too crazy, but W song selection. Ooh, we got DY Glazer again. This one seems fire.
Appreciate y'all.
Spider-Man polyester ad.
See y'all. Never.
What the fuck is okay, but is that Trey Murphy in the back? Yo, is this me?
Your girl like me cause she probably want
Oh, peep the arms. Hold on, that's my favorite one yet. Look.
my Your girl like me cause she probably want my baby. Hey, ice on my neck cost like 5K.
Alright, gotta like that one. Gotta like that one. Shout out. Oh, but it's by Mason though. Mason, I don't know if I like it anymore. I'm just kidding. Let's go. All right. Mason's edit can't be that bad. Oh, last one we got Kings. Oh, we're back to E-Rose. I saw you up there too. Well, are those two different Masons? Mason 32 and Mason next up. But I next up. Hey, gang. First of all, you gotta change that watermark. This shit is not it. First of all, you gotta take off that emoji, change the font too. Cause like, bro, dude, what is this? Come on, you gotta change that. You gotta like make it a little bit smaller. Just definitely take out that emoji. Going down. We got a Lamine Lamar. Alright, we got E-Rose as well. He was like typing about like react to his newest one. Where's it at? Maybe we'll meet at a bar. He'll drive a funky. Alright, let's see. D-Rose.
It was all yellow.
Alright, this captions in, I don't know what language that is, but Sam Hauser, drop it. Hurry up. We got one last edit. If you don't drop it between then it's over, gang. I want to react to everybody's.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Are we editing DeAndre Harden? What are we doing?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
We got a wrong vibe. 2019 edit. Like some shit you see on 2019 TikTok. Thor.
Peter, you're going to die doing this. You're going to die in that stupid costume. I know that.
Vin Diesel. What is this? How do I take off his mod? Yeah, just for that, I'm ignoring your friend request. Hell no. Maybe we'll meet at a bar. All right, we're done with edits. All right, fuck, you posted one, but all right. You sent what? All right, now we got reactions, all right? Oh, no, hold on. I got to go back to that. I got to rank. I got to get my top three. All right, number one, I will have to say it is, where's it at? This one. I like this one. And then whoever made the Scotty Barnes one, who was it? Was it Mason? No, E-Rose. This one's second place. And third place? Oh, I know what last place is. It's this bullshit. Last place by a mile. React to what? I brought react to them. And then third place, damn, which one is third place? I might have to give it to probably this one. The Rest and Passion Fruit. Do I consider yourself a true point guard? Yes. React to what? Dude, Shifty, you didn't say anything. Maybe we'll meet at a bar. He'll drive a funky. All right, next time. All right. All right, we got if NBA teams were albums. One reason to be excited for every NBA team, or how Anthony were to skip the freak athlete curse. Which one should we do first? What about Mine with You and Lamar? Oh, facts. Nah, but that one's like that doesn't count because like obviously I'm gonna put it number 1 because it's me. But no. Ice on my neck. So which one? This one? 1, 2, or 3? Hold on. I'm gonna put a poll for whoever's in here. Oh, cause I'm gonna take a piss real quick. Which video? Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Which? And I'll come back right now when I finish taking the number 1. NBA teams as albums. One reason to be excited. Oh my, I cannot spell. I don't really care. And int. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You guys vote, and then when I get back, we'll react. All right, we are back. Let's see what one. We got one reason to be excited. Okay. Looks like that is what we'll be reacting to right quick. Maybe we'll meet at a bar. He'll drive. React to potatoes. I ate potatoes today. All right, we got Dugas again. We react. Oh, this shit not loading. All right, we got Dugas again. We reacted to him last time. One reason to be excited for every NBA team. Lock in. Wait, hold on. I know what the Thunder's gonna be. The fucking GOAT Shea.
Or the middle, depending on when I actually get this video out. And the offseason is essentially over. The decision part 4 was really the only. It's the beginning of August, or the middle, depending on when I actually get this video out, and the offseason is essentially over. The decision part 4 was really the only thing keeping everyone up, and now that we know how that went, we're basically counting down to opening night in October. I mean, I guess we're still waiting to see what kind of hammer the NBA is about to bring down on.
We're waiting to see Chet Holmgren bulk up. Have you guys seen that picture? He's like, dude, hey, he's getting jacked. He's getting jacked. Watch this shit. Hold up. Where's he at? Look at this. Have y'all seen this shit? Don't look at the number down here. Don't look at that shit, but look at that. Ooh. 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 Look at that. Shoulders. I'm feeling it. He's getting jacked. Y'all not ready for that.
Kawhi, if there's any hammer at all. Maybe they won't even give him the hammer. I definitely wouldn't want the NBA to use its hammer on me. In all seriousness though, I felt like spreading some positivity today. Well, not actually today because I thought of this in the car yesterday, but today I'm going to be giving a reason to be excited about every team in the league going into next season. And I mean every team. Whether you're going to be ass, mediocre, or a...
Alright, I'm not appreciating the disrespect. Yegor Demon, I don't know. I don't really fuck with the Knicks. I do, but I don't. Denver Nuggets, Payne Watson if they bring him back.
Clear title contender. I'm going to be giving everyone one reason to be excited for their squad.
I'm done reacting to edits. We'll save that for next time we do that, you know?
Next year. So even if you're a Nets fan, or worse, a Rockets fan,
Yegor Demon, more like Yegor Demon. Facts.
There's going to be some type of cope for you to consume.
Oh, I forgot we had Denver Nuggets 2027 NBA champs in here. Watson is staying a Nugget. You guys are already in the second apron and you haven't extended him. He's walking, bro. I'm sorry.
Today. So without further ado, let's get into it. To start, we have the Atlanta Hawks. For the
all right, let's try to guess for each team. Jalen Johnson? Oh no. Bitch, this is the Oklahoma City Thunder. Light. They got Aaron Wiggins and Lou Dort, bro. That's the only bright spots.
Hawks, I was really wondering. I know that they have a top 10 pick joining the team next year at Kingston Flemings, but they also just made the playoffs and were the only Eastern Conference team to beat the Knicks. In fact, they were the only team in the league to beat them twice. They have a bright future, and I think the biggest thing to look forward to next year is maybe either a leap from Jalen Johnson, a deep postseason run, or how Kingston Flemings' rookie
Where the hell is Lou Dort and Aaron Wiggins? That's the only good part about them.
year pans out. I don't exactly know how to project this team, especially in this new Eastern Conference that's looking pretty cutthroat, but some more of their important players like Jalen Johnson or Dyson Daniels aren't even 25 yet, so we can expect them.
I wonder which one is which. Actually, no, I should tell by the numbers. I don't know the numbers, so, but one of them is bald, one of them has hair.
Improvement out of both of them, but they also brought in championship level role players like Lou Dort and Aaron Wiggins through trade, and
Oh, what the hell?
even
He
got
didn't
rid
give
of
Aaron
Reese
Wiggins
Shea,
one.
who for Hawks fans was probably the epitome of what not to look forward to. So I think that their reason to be excited is a potential deep postseason run, or at least being able to compete for real
Yo, E-Rose, I already got 3 videos lined up to react to. I'm not going to react to more. I did see your signed card, Mason.
in the East next year. Next up is the Boston Celtics, and I think the
Just Tatum coming back, seeing what he could do with that shitty ass roster.
obvious answer is looking forward to whether or not Jason Tatum can get it done without Jaylen Brown. I know this is more of a narrative thing than anything, as we know Jason Tatum is obviously a great player, one of the best in the world, but narratives aren't part of the fun of being a fan sometimes. We know the Celtics aren't going to be flat out bad, but can they reach the same heights with Paul George? Because while Jaylen Brown is clearly the better player at this point in both of their careers, maybe Paul George being a better fit helps the team out more. Probably not, but it's something.
We'll be like the 6th seed in the East and for a second round exit. For what? A Celtics team? You said you guys are looking to be ass, and you're talking about some 6th seed. Buddy. You're lucky to get a 6th seed, I'm not gonna lie. The East is looking very competitive this year. And then your team has not gotten better. I'm not getting better. And then they got Derek White too.
Interesting to look
Will the Celtics beat the Knicks? I know they're beating the Nuggets, that's for sure.
forward to. The Brooklyn Nets are certainly climbing their way back from a lot of poor decisions made over the past decade.
That's only bright spot about the Nets. Yegor Demon. Literally, just Yegor Demon. Sub JT. Yegor Demon and also Mikal Brown Jr. I think he's going to be really good. Like, I think he's going to be one of the best out of the draft class like 5 years from now.
8.5. And while MPJ and Julius Randle hoops are certainly something interesting, it's not interesting in the way that Tatum and PG hoops are going to be, mostly because the Nets are going to be hot garbage. So, and I know this might be the easy way out, but seeing how Mikal Brown Jr. progresses over his rookie year is probably the most exciting thing for the Nets. That, and I guess how the other young guys are coming along as well. Namely Egor Dioman. So for
Oh yeah, I forgot. You say it hella weird. It's Yegor. Yeah, fuck. I remember I made a video about him and I searched it up and it was hella confusing.
Brooklyn, it's how the young
Danny Wolf a demon. Yo, I'm sorry. The only rookies they have from that class is Yegor Demon and what's that one guy's name? What's the other guy's name? Hold up. He's like French. What's his name? It's not Danny Wolf or Ben Seraph. It's the other one. I made a video about him. Do y'all know his name? What's his name? Zero Ball Knowledge Twin. You're a Nuggets fan. I don't think you'll be speaking. What's his name, bro? No. I don't know his name. Read the rest of the chat, bro. I am. I literally am. I literally read your chat. What's his name? I'm looking him up. Hold up. I'm looking him up. I'm sorry. Actually. Ooh. Nets roster. This guy, Nolan Chari. Yeah, Nolan Chari. That's what I was talking about. I think he's gonna be pretty fucking nice too.
guys are going to develop. Final answer. Okay, this one might be redundant, but it's the same.
Hornets. Nothing. Honestly, I hope they suck just because they traded LaMelo. Like, they ruined something so perfect.
Aim for Charlotte. However, in a different way from Brooklyn. The Nets' young guys are simply just going to go out there and hoop with no expectations. But for Charlotte, we're actually going to see how Con Kneppel and Brandon Miller come along without LaMelo running the offense. Much more self-creation and ball handling responsibilities are going to fall on them this season. And while you probably aren't going to compete like you hope to, especially after how last season went, the growth and struggle of Con Kneppel and Brandon Miller is certainly something to look forward to over the next 82. Honorable mentions include Kobe White's potential career year and maybe Tidjane Salaam finally becoming an NBA player. While this might be low-hanging,
Matas All-Star / MVP campaign, All-NBA first team for Matas. I think, you know, just Matas dropped 70 in a game. That's what I'm thinking. Fellow KC fan here, facts. We're also Bulls fans around here though, all right? Because I'm at Matas Buzelis, by the way.
fruit once again, there's only one clear answer for the Bulls. It's Caleb Wilson. He had an insane
We don't give a fuck about Caleb Wilson right now. We do, but we don't. It's Matas. Come on.
impressive showing in Summer League, and any fan base that's been poverty for a while is going to be excited about their number 4 pick in what's supposed to be one of the most stacked draft classes ever. Maybe you can look forward to potentially making the playoffs or the play-in, but I honestly think the main priority for Bulls fans is just seeing whether or not Caleb Wilson can be the savior or not. Also Buzelis. Next up is the Cleveland Cavaliers. I mean, you know, they got Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, Evan Mobley. I'm honestly so sick of this Cavs team. If this year ends up how we think it's all going to, then it's definitely time to hit the reset button. Please hit the reset button. I hate to say it, but they're...
Matas better than MJ low key? High key, all right? He dead ass is. Like, dude, Jordan wasn't doing no fucking whatever Matas does. Are you still reacting to this? No. We already that was the first segment of the video. We did that for like the first 30 minutes.
They're just not going to contend for any type of NBA championship with this roster, and they've only gotten worse. Also, as of right now, James Harden isn't even on the team, so I don't know what's going on with that. But assuming he comes back, I guess you can look forward to the...
I saw a report that because they were like holding off the contract, so like if they got like LeBron or like some other good free agent, like they were signing, he would take a pay cut, but then I saw like rumors that like they might not even sign him. So that's so fucked.
First full season of James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. I really do feel for the city of Cleveland, the entire state of Ohio, to be honest. Honorable mentions include the Evan Mobley offensive leap finally arriving and the front office finally giving up on this court. The Dallas Mavericks are another young team in rebuild mode. They selected Morez Johnson with the 9th pick in this year's draft and got...
Dude, I said Morez Johnson isn't going to be that good because what pick was he? He was like the 9th pick or some shit. I was like, oh yeah, he's not going to be that good. Like, he's going to be, you know, a solid role player at best. Everybody was on my dick after that first summer league game. Bro, I promise you he's not going to be that good.
The brand new coach in Dusty May, one of the more esteemed coaches in college basketball in this previous season. You also have Cooper Flagg's second year, which I'm sure is something to look forward to. You guys know my feelings towards the Mavs. They aren't the fondest, but I hate to admit that this team is going to be one I'm keeping my eye on next year. They're getting Kyrie back, and the most obvious answer for this one is just the new look of everything. New front office, new coach, new look roster. New is always exciting, and the Mavs have a new everything. The Nuggets are one of those teams where it's just like, damn, man, what is there?
Denver Nuggets fan, yo, literally, you have like one of the best players in the world, and then nothing. I gotta fix the camera a little bit. BS, not twin. You gotta agree right here. Your team is cooked. Your team is cooked. Put some on name and don't say it too loud because you gotta come here and you know I'll pop out. Let's do hot takes and BC after reactions. Hey, bro, I got 2 more freaking videos and then I got a haircut after. We do not have time for that. Shea gave the front office PTSD aside from Jamal Murray. Not even, I don't know, Jamal Murray is good, but in the playoffs, he tends to disappear a lot.
To look forward to. Last year, they made moves that were just...
Who is this? Actually, hold up. 17? Is this like Tim Hart? No. Who the fuck is this? Oh, Jonas?
Something that intrigued me. But now with Christian Brown's extension kicking in, I'm pretty sure Valanciunas is leaving.
Yeah.
And Peyton Watson is still a restricted free agent. I'd honestly say that they have nothing to look forward to. But if I had to pick, it'd be trying to compete in the Western Conference, I guess. They do still have Nikola Jokic, and he's always going to be able to make your team able to compete. The Pistons are another team that didn't have the best offseason, and Jalen Duren is still a restricted free agent. While they did pick up some shooting...
Isaiah Joe, I miss you every day. That's so sad. Isaiah Joe, no.
John Collins. They lost Tobias Harris and Beef Stew, and I just don't really see how this team is any better than they were last year, especially if no agreement ends up being reached with Duren. So for this team as well, I'd say competing in the East, but I don't know how good they're going to be at that either. Honorable mention, Asar and Ron Holland shooting leap. Another stinker here in the Warriors. They're about to waste another year of Steph Curry and probably not be very good. I also don't know when they'll be getting.
Yeah, dude. I honestly no. I was gonna say I feel bad for the Warriors. All right, later, Shifty. But like, dude, they shit on the league for years on end. Now they're stuck in fucking purgatory. They're like, they have a great player in Curry, but now Jimmy's coming off an ACL tear. Yaxel, we'll see how he plays. Draymond is old as shit. It's just another playing season right there.
Jimmy back, so I'm just gonna say that the answer is Yaxel Lendeborg. Great young guy, probably gonna come in and make an immediate impact, and that's really all I got. Steph Curry's on their team though, so I guess that's something to be excited about. But when you think about how you're wasting,
Warriors are second round exits. Wow, you are very much overestimating them. I don't think they're making the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie. They got work? Nah. Did they lose anybody? I don't think they did, huh? It's just the same team from last year that made the play-in. Just add Jimmy Butler off an ACL tear and add Yaxel. Yeah, I don't think. Your friend keeps saying Curry's gonna go to the Spurs or Heat. Cut him off. That dude is lying to you.
these last few years where he's actually playing at an elite level, it kind of sours it. Time for my squad. The Rockets picked up some shooting and defense and players like Bogdanovich and Marcus Smart, as well as letting go of guys that weren't really contributing much like Dorian Finney-Smith. Uncle Jeff will be missed too. Bruce Thornton was our highest draft pick at number 31, and I think he looked pretty promising at Summer League, but I don't see him cracking our guard rotation just yet. I'm admittedly not the highest on my boy Sengun right now, and KD will be 38 by the start of next season,
Yikes.
So improvement probably.
No, I genuinely think the Rockets are in the worst predicament possible, you know. The Nets, they're dog shit, but at least they got some young, bright spots. Some of the teams might be like the Kings, they're pretty fucking ass, but like it's the Kings, it's expected, and they got Darius Acuff. But the Rockets are just good enough to be a contender, but too ass to do anything. They're gonna get a second round pick. They're not getting shit. They're just good enough to be criticized for everything, but they're not good enough to win. I feel like this is the worst team to be a fan of. Rockets ain't beating OKC. Yeah, grass is green. The sky is blue. Rockets, dude, yeah, I feel bad for the Rockets. I fuck with the men though.
Isn't something to be expected out of him. Amen was definitely a positive last season, and I think that's who I'm looking forward to the most. Amen Thompson and his development. Final answer. The Pacers just came off of a terrible season after being one game off from winning the finals a year before. Obviously, the entire team got hurt, and with most of the core guys returning next season, the biggest thing to look forward to is
deadass. They're gonna be good as shit. People just think oh, it was just Tyrese Halliburton that got hurt. Dude, Aaron Nesmith missed a ton of games. Obi Toppin missed a ton of games. This whole team, the team was riddled with injuries throughout the whole year. And then bring back Hallie, I wouldn't be surprised if they're a top 3 seed.
Getting back to contention. The East isn't wide open like it was last year. If anything, it's only gotten much harder, but I believe in a core of Hallie, Siakam, and Zoo, which was a great pickup, even if you sacrifice your top 5 draft pick for him. The Clippers are in...
Yeah, bro, the Clippers got Keaton Wagler. I hope the kid becomes good. He looks handsome, but he's not going to do much in the league.
Genuine rebuild mode after 7 seasons of the Kawhi era. Hopefully they can actually get rid of him. We still have to see. But I guess the biggest thing to look forward to is just letting the young guys rock out. Assuming they retain Mathurin, they also have the 5th overall pick that they got from the Pacers and Keaton Wagler, who showed some solid flashes in Summer League, and I think he'll benefit from being able to play next to Darius Garland. Speaking of which, Darius Garland is also always a fun player to watch. I think just being able to enjoy the league while not having any expectations placed on your team, especially after failing to meet expectations for 7 years in a row, is going to be refreshing for Clippers fans and the thing that they look forward to the most. The Lakers, after letting LeBron go, have officially begun the Luka Doncic era. They re-signed Reeves, acquired a number of other players through free agency and...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this Lakers team because they did make a lot of moves. Did they get better? What do y'all think? Do y'all think they got better? I think they stayed stagnant, at the same level, because they lost Rui, they lost Marcus Smart, they lost LeBron, but they got back fucking Walker Kessler, Quentin Grimes, and Mamu. I think they stayed roughly in the same area that they already were.
Trade.
Yeah, they also gave up way too much for Walker Kessler. Dude, he the past 2 years he's been just hurt, and you wasted your whole fucking future on him.
While this team still has some holes in their roster, it'll be refreshing after 8 years of LeBron to have a new face of the franchise. Not like the LeBron era was exhausting or anything, but I think it had run its course, especially with Lucas sitting right there, ready to take full control. The Grizzlies finally got rid of Ja Morant, which is something to look forward to itself. I don't think Ja is bad at basketball like NBA Twitter would like you to believe, but after everything, I just think that it was time for both parties to part ways and kick off this new era without Ja.
Dude, I'm dead ass like excited to see how the Blazers are gonna look like. Dame, Ja Morant. They have like another guard, I swear. Who's Drew Holiday? Like, I want to see how that shit plays out. What's this video called? One reason to be excited for every NBA team.
Ja Morant. And in doing that, you got the 3rd overall pick in
Kareem Lopez.
this year's stacked draft, son of Carlos Boozer, Cameron Boozer.
Yeah, him
he
too.
showed great flashes in summer league.
I mean, they got Cam Boozer, but you know, they also got Kareem Lopez.
And I think he's the best thing Grizzlies fans have to look forward to this year, and I don't think they disagree with that either. The Miami Heat just got Giannis, and that's the biggest thing they have to look forward to. It might be the biggest thing any team.
They haven't made any moves since, dude? Like they need something. They just have Bam and Giannis. That might win you 48 regular season games, but you're not winning shit in the playoffs. I'm gonna give it $150. Boozer's gonna be a bust? Nah, I think he's gonna be a solid. Like, he's gonna be a guy that in 5 years we realize you can't really win with him, but he's gonna be putting up numbers. He's gonna be putting up numbers. Yeah, act like Walker Kessler's contract is bad, dude. It is, considering that he's played like 50 games in the past 2 years. You're paying him that much, and they did a sign-in trade too to get a guy who's played the same amount of NBA games as you in the past year. Dude, he got hurt like in the first week of the NBA season last year. And they signed and trade him. Why did I quit music? I didn't. I just like stopped posting. I still have some in the drafts, but
Team has to look forward to next season. The Heat are finally back with a real superstar, and while their roster does admittedly have some holes, namely in the shooting and backcourt departments, they're most likely going to have the best defense in the league next season. Wiggins, Giannis, and Bam in the front court, as well as Davion Mitchell in the backcourt. So I do look forward to seeing how successful the Heat are, and it's just nice to see.
Yeah, that defense is going to be nice, but that offense, yeesh, zero spacing.
See them actually ready for contention again after the Jimmy Butler era has ended. The Bucks, on the other hand, are done with their Giannis era, which, by the way, was great, made multiple deep runs and even a championship. In this era of parity, you can't ask for much more. But after pivoting off of Giannis, they had 2 lottery picks in which they drafted Braden Burries and Nate Ament. While Ament struggled a bit in Summer League, he was always going to be a project player, so we'll just have to check back in on him in 2 to 3 years to see where he's at. But with Burries being a bit older than the other one and dones, he was electric at Summer League. And I know it's just Summer League, but if his regular season is even half of his Summer League, then that's a great rookie season to me, and definitely something to look forward to. Honorable mention, Ryan Rollins. Next up is the Wolves, and I think it's pretty clear what they're looking forward to. LaMelo Ball. After popping out in 2024 with Cat, Ant, and Rudy at the core, making the Western Conference Finals.
Damn, I miss this team, bro. Cat on the Wolves was just perfect. Like, in the later years, like, dude, I just fuck with this squad. I love this squad.
They had to make some tough decisions due to money and traded Cat to the Knicks for Julius Randle. And even though they made a Western Conference Finals and a second round exit during those 2 years with Randle.
What was their first round exits? Not gonna lie. Coming from a Nuggets fan. Hell no, they're not. The fact that they last year beat, who did they beat in the first round? Wait, they dominated the Nuggets, and they low-key put up a decent fight considering half the roster was completely gone against the Spurs. Add LaMelo, I think they're going to be nice.
Which is by no means bad. It was clear that they weren't going to get over the hump with Julius Randle, and I'm glad that they pulled the trigger by getting Ant a real co-star that complements his game in LaMelo Ball. I think more than just seeing this duo on the court, their antics off the court and in the media will be funny to see as well. So I think the pairing of Ant and LaMelo as a whole is something we're all looking forward to, not just Wolves fans. Man, New Orleans is not in the best of...
Again, I have said it plenty of times. I'm still a New Orleans Pelicans believer. You said it here first. I said it here first. So next year, when they win like 44 games, this guy called it.
Spots. They haven't really made any steps to rebuild anything or get off of guys like Trey Murphy or Herb Jones. Zion is still there, and the only thing there really is to look forward to is Derek Queen and Jeremiah.
Yo, they're dead ass like that one team you just like trade a bunch of players for in 2K. and then you just expect to be good but suck. Because, dude, like Zion, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, DeJounte Murray, Jeremiah Fears, Derek Queen. Like, on paper, this team is 10 out of 10. But, geez.
Fears. But I've seen even Pelicans fans pretty low on Queen as of late. I think they can be a good pairing, and I'm excited to see the both of them, but I really do wish that the Pelicans would make some type of move to acquire some draft capital, or really anything for these assets that they have, because literally...
I know, they didn't do anything, but I low-key don't think they need to. Like, what they have, they just need to click. They need to... something needs to work, bro. I see something. I see what they're seeing. I see what they're seeing.
Every team wants them. But yeah, I guess Fears and Queen are the most exciting thing about the Pels next season. Final answer. The Knicks just won a championship. I don't know if it gets more exciting than getting to see your team compete and try to be the first repeat champion since the Warriors in 2017, but I'll keep it short. The Knicks...
I'll keep it $150. It's not happening, all right? OKC's coming back for that fucking chain. Let us have a healthy season. Snatching that shit.
Start competing at the highest level next year, and that's
the Pelicans need KD. Facts.
Exciting for any fan base. The Thunder are kind of in the same
If he says anything bad about Shea, we're clicking off the video.
Boat. We know they're gonna be good, and even though they lost some beloved guys in the offseason,
R.I.P. Ludor, R.I.P. Aaron Wiggins, R.I.P. Isaiah Joe,
due to the money, they still have their winning core. They were one game away from the finals last season and won the finals the year before that. So just getting to see their team compete at the highest level again is surely something to be excited about. The Magic really
Yo, what? That's it? That's all we got? No, all right. Since he didn't want to talk about it, you know, we got Shea. He's gonna win another MVP. He's going for the triple. J-Dub, he's gonna be all NBA defense, all defensive team again. Chet, same with him. We're gonna have 3 All-Stars next year, 3 All-NBA players, and we're winning a fucking ring. All right, let me keep it $150 with y'all.
Just need to stay healthy. I feel like injuries plague their seasons every year, whether it be Paolo or Franz or even Jalen Suggs. So just looking forward to a healthy.
The Magic are also in a weird ass position. Cause like cause you have Paolo, who's you paid like your superstar, but is he really your superstar? And I fuck with Franz. He's pretty cool. But they're just like in a weird middle.
Season is probably enough, as if things go the right way, the Magic could have 100% beat the Pistons in round 1 last year, especially if Franz didn't go down. And I think they could have even beat Cleveland too. So there's definitely a timeline where the Magic are in the Eastern Conference Finals instead of blowing a 3-1 lead in round 1. And I think that a healthy season from Franz and Paolo is something to look forward to, assuming it actually happens. Philly is probably the most exciting out of everyone. They flipped
OKC,
Paul
baby.
George, who was widely regarded as having one of the worst contracts in the NBA, for an MVP candidate in Jaylen Brown, as well as signing LeBron James for only $4 million a year. I'll keep it short for Philly, but after the way their season ended last year, getting substantially better without giving up much of anything is always a win. So
He didn't put Anthony Simons up there. Come on.
looking forward to LeBron and JB and potentially finally making the Eastern Conference Finals is definitely something to be excited about. The Suns are like weird. I guess having a fully healthy season of Jalen Green is something to look forward to. Moving on. The Blazers fought pretty valiantly against the Spurs last year in round 1, and though they lost,
I love your shorts. I don't know you streamed. We do it like two to three times a week. People say Hadley's overrated, but they got it mixed up. He's underrated. Who's the most overrated in the league? Who's the most overrated in the league right now? I think it's probably Wemby.
their future looks pretty bright. The ownership is tripping, but I think it'll be okay, hopefully. Denny will only get better. Scoot showed out in the playoffs. They have a new coach and just added Ja Morant as well, but none of these compare to Damian Lillard's return. I know some people aren't very happy about all of the other decisions made this offseason, but I know every single Blazers fan is happy to have Dame back. The Sacramento Kings don't have much.
Darius Acuff. Dude, they should have signed Russ. On my soul, they should have, but we got the GOAT, Darius Acuff. There's cheap tickets. Darius Acuff. Oh, Nick Clifford, Maxime Renaud. What am I bugging about? Come on. That's W Hoops right there.
But they do have Darius Acuff. I know he didn't have the prettiest summer league, and some of the flaws on his game look to be louder than anticipated. But either way, you have a guy with genuine franchise player potential, and that's something that you've been missing for quite some time. So regardless of what you think of Darius Acuff, he's definitely...
Am I going to Kings games this season? Yes. I want to do like a series. I don't know what it's gonna be, but like I always want to go to a Kings game, record a video, and see what I do. I want to do something like creative. Though. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I do. All right, I'm gonna go to the season opener, and then we'll see what happens.
Something to look forward to, no matter how you slice it. The Spurs are coming off of a loss in the finals, and you know Wemby's taking it personally. I think
they need to blow that shit up. I swear, trade Wemby, release him. Anything, all right? That's just not working.
I think, like the Thunder and Knicks, the biggest thing that you're looking forward to is running it back with the same core and trying to get back to the finals. Knowing your team is competing at the highest level is, like I said, always something to be excited about. The Raptors were a lot better than people.
If the Kawhi trade goes through, this team is gonna be fucking nice, bro. Kawhi and Scotty Barnes, yeesh, bro, that's gonna be so fun to watch. But low key, I hope it doesn't. Fuck no. They gotta pay for what happened. All right.
Expected last season and took an Eastern Conference runner-up to 7 games, with their biggest flaw being a lack of half-court creation. So they added one of the best half-court creators in the world, coming off of the best statistical season of his career, who also had history with the franchise. Now, we don't know if the trade is really going to be finalized, but I think we can all hope it will. And if Kawhi Leonard is on the Raptors again next season, then I genuinely believe they can look forward to actual title contention once again. The Utah Jazz are trying to be competitive next year. They drafted Darren Peterson with the second overall pick. And if his regular season,
he said that they're looking forward to seeing if Tatum could win without Jaylen Brown.
Season is anything like his summer league, then the league is in trouble. While
the Lakers, it was what the hell? It was just talking about like the new moves they did, LeBron leaving, and then the Pelicans was just, I think it was Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fears.
Do lose Walker Kessler, you have a backcourt of Keontae George coming off of his best season and Darren Peterson, as well as a front court of Markkanen, Triple J, and most likely Jackson Hayes or Nurkic at the 5. And that's not bad.
Don't forget about Ace Bailey,
Bryce Sensabaugh, and Isaiah Collier are all exciting young players to look forward to as well. But the biggest thing is definitely competing again. It's been
You're going to NBA Europe hoops because you're Italian. I think. Damn, all right. I know which games I'm going to. Elad. I'm going to both OKC Thunder games here. I want to go watch, I think, the Blazers. I want to see the Blazers. I might have to go watch Philly, LeBron retiring. And then, I don't know. I'll probably put up like a poll like on which upcoming game I should go to, and I'll let y'all decide. Go to a Nuggets game. Should get you banned for that one, I ain't gonna lie.
Few years now since the Donovan Mitchell era ended, and I'm sure it'll be nice to be back in the play-in at the very least. And last but not least, the Washington Wizards. And
see, like you're talking about something I gotta save up for Rockets nosebleed seats. Over here in Sacramento, gang, you can get middle row seats, eye level for fucking $50. Like it's dude, like it's the only good thing about being trash. You go watch any game for cheap. Last year I went to I went to 2 games. I went to the Pelicans versus Kings, dude. I paid, using the $10 off for any purchase over $50. I paid for $40 for like some pretty good seats, and then we sneaked down and got damn near front row. And they don't care because it's fucking Sacramento Kings basketball right now. So I'm chilling. I got like another year or two of cheap seats.
Like the Jazz, I just think it'll be nice to compete again. Trae Young and Anthony Davis have been added to a team that already has promising young guys like Alex Sarr and Keyshawn George. Add on top of that.
What did he say about the Rockets? He said the only bright spot was like Amen Thompson. That's really it.
That the #1 pick in one of the most loaded draft classes ever in AJ Debinsa, someone with real franchise player potential, and you get a recipe for excitement. This is the most exciting the Wizards have been since John Wall and Bradley Beal. And I, for one, am very...
I'm probably going to NBA Europe hoops. Hey, bro, I already read that. All right, I already responded. Who even plays in Europe this year? I know last year, like Wemby, but I think they played in France or some shit.
Very excited to see how this team goes, as well as AJ Debinsa's rookie season. So there it is. One reason to be excited for each NBA team. I wasn't the most consistent throughout this video, I know. But hey, I'm human. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the love y'all been showing lately. We're almost at 4,000 subs, so I'll be very...
He's only at 4,000? Damn. Hey, this dude's videos are fucking gas. I'm gonna put like... What should I comment? Put OKC 2027 champs. This is a W-ass video. I love Dugas when he uploads videos. I think it's the second one reacting to it. All right, we're done with this one, though. What should we react to next? Or what should we do next? Because I do have 2 other reaction videos here. I'll look and watch this one. It's Trey. If NBA teams were albums, I feel like this would be a pretty good one. I also do need to take another piss. I'm drinking a gallon of water a day. I'm so sorry. But which one do you want to react to next? Or what do you want to react to next? Maybe we'll meet at a bar. He'll drive a funky... D. White Glazer Jr. Maybe we'll meet at a bar. Rockets Art Graduation. Why do I only have 14 viewers? Because hop on the game. What game? We're about to be an hour. I was watching some of his shorts yesterday because I went to his community post and I saw that he mentioned me. So I watched a few of his videos. Russell Westbrook. Shout out Russell Westbrook, man. Hop on 2K chill. We already did that last stream, you know. I think I'm gonna react to this one, but I will be right back. I'm gonna go take a piss. We are back and we are better than. We are back. Oh shit! I got the stream on my phone. Alright. D.Y. Glazer. Thunder didn't even let Russ Westbrook have a retirement tour. That's just so dumb. I know. He should have been back, but honestly, I want to react to this one. If NBA teams were albums, I want to react to this because I also want to, like, whatever team he does, I'm gonna get my own album, you know, because I love music. I don't know if you guys see my vinyl wall. I mean, these are kind of mainstream albums, but you know, I actually do listen to music. I just don't buy a lot of vinyls since I already have my wall filled up. But let's get into it, all right?
I told y'all before, basketball truly is more than just a basket and a ball. Like any other form of art, well, it's a form of art. When I see some of the best players in the world showcasing their talent for all of us to see, I'm in awe, watching what would be music to my ears, but through my eyes. Every player, every play style representing some style of music. But what happens when you group them together and they become a team, a collaborative effort that tells whoever's watching a story, something that you could come back to and reminisce on.
Is this the dagger?
But when I look back at these teams, I can't help but think of bodies of music, bodies of work, album. I really feel like this shit just go hand in hand sometimes. Whether it's some shit nobody wants to listen to or something we could look back on and remember.
And I don't disrespect Kyle, all right? Kyle's what's the album called? I think Smile. That shit was gas. I ain't gonna lie. That shit has some fucking bangers on it. Summertime Soul. Honestly, I would be better as you, man. As a boy, that one's gas. Yeah, I have the one with Chance the Rapper. It's like that one's gas, right?
Remember forever. Teams with music album counterparts. Can you pick up what I'm putting down?
Oh, LeBron James! A ferocious flirt. I'm about to be high, be smoking the dope. Got a little bitch that be slipping the glow. Living my life like I cannot go broke.
Boys, I hate to break it to you, but we are officially in a 2K.
React to some edits. I already did. You missed it. It was like the first 30 minutes of the stream.
a simulated ass league. Literally just from Jalen Brunson holding up his finals MVP to just 2 months later, we are in a completely alternate reality, living in an Adam Silver wet dream. And out of all,
Bro, I already watched edits. You know, if you missed the window, you missed the window. I literally did watch his edits in the Discord. We literally watched them. Mason sent them.
all the crazy moves, by far the one that took the league by storm was LeBron James taking his talents to the city of brotherly love, where fucking Jaylen Brown is there to greet him. Best starting five the nigga has ever had. Damn near best starting five.
All right, we're pushing it. We're pushing it. Joel Embiid's 40 with knee issues. Tyrese Maxey, he's solid. Beach is gonna get better. Jaylen Brown's better. Dare I say 2020 Lakers starting five is better? It's a better put together team.
In the league, LeBron, we're good. We got Ben Simmons. No, we got LeBron. This Philly team to me feels like a producer album. Get who you need to get to win. On some Metro Boomin heroes and villains type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Plus the team is full of heroes and villains. Some love, some hated, some love. Like damn, Philly really going.
That's a good choice. I would say, yeah, I don't really got an album in mind. That's a good album though. I like
for it, bro. Boston, what the fuck were you thinking? I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Any sad album you could think of would be perfecto for the Boston Celtics right about now. Blew a 3-1 lead and gave your best players to the niggas. 17, goodbye and good riddance, dark times. You get where I'm going. Anything that'll make a Boston citizen ball his eyes out. Drop to the floor, crawl, you walk down. Nothing but gas and cash in my house. Bitch, I'm the king of this shit, you gon' bow down. Creators, catalog.com. Yeah, man, come check us out, man. The #1 community for creators in the world. Share
what the fuck is this?
Collab, see what motherfuckers is posting. So much more on the way. 1,200 users and
the first pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Anise DeBonta.
What you want? Call my phone, chief. Where you been at? I've been out the way with pretty hoes in it.
Yo, it's honestly hard to think of albums. I'm trying to think. I try to think of one for the Celtics. I have nothing. What album describes the Wizards? What album describes the Wizards? I actually have no clue. Oh my gosh, this is way harder than I thought. OA. What are we watching? If NBA teams were albums, I actually have what team would be? I have no idea.
Can the Washington Wizards rise against all broken odds? Led by a young nigga said to be the one? You know what I'm saying? There's some bangers in here, some mid in here. But after this next season, what will we remember them for? What would the potential look like? Who knows, bro? That's why I'm going Rambo. Baby Chief, do it. The draft class that is shocking the league. And I'm telling y'all, bro, that nigga Caleb Wilson is giving the Bulls something to look forward to for the first time in a long time. Not only is he in Chicago, but bro is a lucky fanatic.
Yo, look, yeah, I ain't really jacking this video. I ain't gonna lie. I don't really know what to put my inputs into it. Listen to DY Glazer Funk, yo. People just comment things, huh? Like, what does that even mean? Baby, I just want to dance. Honestly, I think that's it for today. I got to catch up on edits because I have school tomorrow and Wednesday. I think that... I mean, we had this video too, but Lokes, chill. Listen to DY Glazer Funk. Yo, we're just saying stuff. All right, yeah, I think we're going to cut it off here. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay blessed.